going to be difficult for the lurkers to really push up as a offensive unit. They're really more of a support unit. And JaeDong now just attacking that bunker a bit. I guess he's going to change his mind on that one a bit. It looks like he's expecting a science vessel. He should be, because there's one building. So Scourge out there so he can take one out. And if he can just run in there with good timing, he may be able to get it. And it's tough to say, because, I mean, it's kind of tough to pick off the first one, because you really have to have good timing, like perfect timing, because like that, the science vessel is basically going to be rallied straight to the Marines, so it'll have pretty good protection there. And now it looks like those mutas are trying to find, losing a couple of mutas carelessly. They're trying to find that science vessel, but with those Marines, he's not actually going to be able to take that out. He's going to have to send in some, and it looks like he might have lost a Scourge there. He's going to have to send in some Lings, which he didn't do for some reason. And Hwasin has a very good force right there, very superior to JaeDong's small Lurker Ling Mutalist force right now. And he's going to actually do a very good job of taking things out. And JaeDong, he's for one thing, he definitely wants to Scourge that science vessel, but he does have 2 Scourges left still. Sorry about that. Until he can get close enough, he's really got to go in under the cover of Lings and Lurkers going in at the same time to attack, to effectively hit that. And Hwasin pushing in now on JaeDong's expansion, and JaeDong going to be in a bit of trouble here, because Hwasin's shelling those Lurkers and Sunkens, and JaeDong, I don't think he really has that much stuff to fight this off. He's got 5 Lurkers, and there's a lot of medic Marines and tanks there. And with the science vessel, that's going to be very tough for him to fight against. So, these Lurkers just getting shot up as they're trying to morph. He's waiting for the Filers now. So, if he can get these to... and he's going to run around the entire force of Hwasin. So, if he can get in there, he's going to do a good job of taking Hwasin out. But he's in a bit of trouble at his own base, so... he's just going for the flank. But Hwasin sees a unit, so he should be prepared for this. And JaeDong, if he can coordinate this well enough, he will succeed in getting Hwasin killed, getting his forces killed in the middle. And there is the Defiler, but I don't know if he's got consumed yet. And sending some Lings in premature, I think. Doing a good job of taking out those tanks, so those Lurkers are going to re-push in, and now Hwasin's force is probably going to be taken out. Yeah, that tank goes down, and Hwasin's going to lose that force, but not before doing a good amount of damage himself. And where are your Scourges, man? Where are your Scourges? You got to be... Oh, no, it looks like he lost that Defiler, so I'm not sure where JaeDong's Scourge went, but he really needed to take out that vessel that was just floating around out in the open. And now it looks like Hwasin might know of the bottom right corner, being the expansion of JaeDong. And it looks like he's going after it. And as he continues to the bottom right, JaeDong going to try to get some Lurkers there and beat his force there. 5-6 Lurkers. That's going to do pretty good against the Medic Marines to stop him. But, a couple medics going right into the Lurker, and one getting taken out. One getting turned back in time, though. And Ling out there to stop another scouting Marine. The Filer back out, ready to do some Dark Swarm, I'm sure, maybe some Plague. Plague becoming more and more popular these days by pro gamers, it seems. I'm not entirely sure how effective it is. It's very effective against science vessels, that's for sure. But, I mean, come on, man, what are you doing? It takes out one, very nice, gets the Dark Swarm down. And that Defiler does not get irradiated, surprisingly. So, very nicely done by JaeDong by avoiding irradiation somehow on that Defiler and taking down one science vessel. That is key in ZVT. You got to keep taking down those science vessels. And here is the first-person view of JaeDong once again. And we can see Consume going on. And, man, that is a lot of micro-intensive stuff right there, consuming. Because you really got to be looking at what you're doing. And he's got 6 Scourges there, so he could potentially take out the 3 science vessels there, or 2, it looks like. And Scourging the Defiler, so putting one Dark Swarm down and a second one in time, actually, so nicely done. Scourge trying to get those vessels. He's going to have to pull back, though, because the vessels are going back to the Marines as they should be. And I'm surprised we haven't seen the first-person view of Hwasin more. They seem to be showing JaeDong a lot more. So JaeDong now, it looks like he's kind of falling behind. He really needs to get that third expansion up and running, have those 4 bases against the 2 of Hwasin. And Hwasin actually doing a pretty good job of taking out... Oh, and losing another science vessel. Hwasin pretty carelessly losing another science vessel there. Swarm going down to protect JaeDong's base against that large force of medic marines. So nicely done by JaeDong. He's actually going to be able to survive that pretty easily. So and taking out a science vessel in the process. So that was definitely a big win for JaeDong. He's not going to be able to take out that expansion of Hwasin though. So he's gonna and the Scourge can't quite hit that science vessel, and it takes it out. Very well done. Yeah, the Scourge is paused before actually attacking the science vessels for some reason. So Hwasin almost getting out of that alive, but not making it. So here comes a force to deal with JaeDong's expansion, and 3 lurkers is not going to be enough. He's going to lose that 1 hatchery there, and it looks like he's got no problem with that. Oh, and a radiate going down on those lurkers. So he may actually lose the other one. And if he loses the other expansion, he is in deep doo-doo. Because that's where his economy is keeping up barely with Hwasin's right now. And Hwasin's about to take the lead. He has his own 2 expansions to JaeDong's 2. And JaeDong, if he doesn't get that third one up, he will be behind. Because you need to be at least 1 expansion ahead of a Terran to stay even with them economically. So a lot more work for Zerg in terms of expansions, but with the way that they put down hatcheries and how they build units anyway, it's that's just how it works out, you know. So it's the style of play that you have to have for a Zerg. So Nidus Canal back there in order to help defend back there, but he's what are you doing? Oh, he's got the Dark Swarm going down, very nicely done, and 2 swarms down, so he can move up those lurkers without losing either of them. And he's in danger of losing that expansion again. He's going to have to cancel that. The Lurker Egg trying to... and Dark Swarm actually protecting that Lurker Egg. But a lot of Irradiate going down. And, he's in a lot of trouble. Hwasin is going to bypass that expansion altogether and go for...